city of Coventry has a rich and proud history. From the Blitz to manufacturing and, of course, its football club.
And here are the men from Coventry.
After success in the Championship this season and winning a spot in the playoffs, the Sky Blues beat Middlesbrough over 2 games to face Luton Town at Wembley for a spot in the Premier League. But for the last few years, the club hasn't had an easy ride, as Coventry fan Ian Davidson explains.
The last few years, we came out of the Premier League after 34 years. We then had 10, 11 years in the Championship, and then we got relegated. And everybody thought it was going to be a one-season tour of League One. That didn't happen. We went into things like administration. We had 10-point deductions. We ended up going down to League Two, and the recovery through Mark Robbins and the phenomenal support of the fans has just been amazing over the last 5-6 years.
Through television deals, English football has expanded into homes across the world, and Norwegian Sky Blue fan Jorg Nannestad started supporting the club thanks to his mother.
My mother, she promised that she should buy me a football shirt. 2 guys from England started importing the Admiral football shirts to Norway, and had a little store in the center of Oslo. And my mother went in and she bought, as she said, the prettiest shirt in the shop, and that was Coventry. And since then, it has been Coventry. I think it will be a close race, but 1-0 Coventry.
Last year, Coventry generated £18 million from ticket sales, commercial arrangements and TV. If they go up to the Premier League, that could rise to more than £130 million. But it's not just on the Wembley pitch where Coventry could seal financial security. Solihull is a maritime business based in the city that recently won the King's Award for Enterprise with its ultrasonic anti-fouling system. Their Environmental, Social and Governance Director, Darren Jones, says promotion for the football club is good for business at home and abroad.
When you go to Singapore or Sweden and you sound from Coventry and they say, oh wow, we've seen you in the Premiership, that connection, that human connection really helps sell. Just the brand recognition of having your city associated with the Premiership, the biggest league in the world, watched by billions, is huge. So if we're looking at inward investment, even if we're just looking at visitor numbers to the city, once it's a Premiership stadium, it really does take on an international dimension. Yes, it's been an Olympic stadium before, but it can be even more. It brings people to the city, and it brings attention to the city, and that just really helps with business.
The heights of England's top tier awaits either Coventry or Luton today, but only one can come away from Wembley with a spot in the Premier League. Jack Carson, GB News.